What's up everybody, SpecHawk here with a movie reaction, and today we are going to be reacting to Wicked. I've heard nothing but praise for this movie, how great it is at, the musical elements as well as, some of the writing. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of good things. There's only three major parts or things that I know of when it comes to this movie. Some trivia. Number one, it's based off a Broadway musical, a very famous one. Two, apparently it's a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. It features some of the characters. And three, this is part one of a two-parter. Yeah, that's it. Those three major trivia facts. Yeah, that's all I have to go off of when it comes to this movie. Yeah, I'm very excited to check this out. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a musical, you know, uh, and I'm recording a reaction today. I wanted to record it yesterday, but there was some problems, with the camera and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure all that's resolved, and this should be good to go. All right, Wicked Part 1. Let's just get right into it. Okay, real quick, I want to say, while I recorded my reaction, I tried to record yesterday. Like the issues with the camera, prevented me from watching the rest of the movie. So the very first minute, or something like that, that's the only thing I have to rewatch when it comes to this movie. Okay, now this part I've seen. And isn't this the aftermath of the Wizard of Oz battle?
The melting occurred at the 13th hour.
Yeah, the melting of the Wicked Witch of the West.
The direct result of a bucket of water thrown by a female child.
Oh, yeah, Dorothy. Oh my god, there's the hat.
The Wicked Witch of the West is dead.
Okay, yep, everyone's celebrating. Yeah, I remember, I rewatched Wizard of Oz, a few days ago. The minions were celebrating the death of the Wicked Witch. Okay, I'm fucking with the beat. Okay, while I vibe to this, let me make sure my microphone's okay, so y'all can hear me. Oh my god, it's Dorothy and Tin Man, Lion, and Scarecrow. Oh my god, Ariana Grande as
It's Glinda.
Yeah, Glinda. Oh my god, the bubble. Oh, you know who. Yeah, they're treating this witch like she's Voldemort. Okay, so this is set around the events of The Wizard of Oz?
Let me set the record straight. The Wicked Witch of the West is dead. Isn't it nice to know?
Alright. Yeah, of course Ariana is gonna kill the singing. Yeah, she's fantastic. God, those high notes. Yeah. Okay, I saw that her face dropped when everyone is, just cheering. Alright, I'm liking how this film is, looking so far.
Why does wickedness happen?
That's a good question. One many people find confusifying.
Confusifying?
Or do they have wickedness thrust upon them? After all, the Wicked Witch had a childhood.
Oh, and she's telling the backstory.
Like every family, they had their secrets.
Oh, what? Okay, an affair. Yep, that's for sure a secret.
And one thing led to another, as it so often does.
Oh,
It's coming now.
okay, so the governor is for sure not the father. I don't think so, from what has been implied.
Lovely little sweetheart.
Oh, green? Oh yeah, the witch is green.
Take it away.
Well, that baby is for sure gonna stop you
Take
from
it
doing
away.
such a thing. Oh, maybe not.
It's all right, little one. We'll look after you.
Aw.
Her nanny, Dulcibert, raised her.
Okay, the bear's gonna raise her.
You want to see something amazing? Yeah. This is all about our wonderful Wizard of Oz. He built a city made of emeralds, because he loves emeralds, even though they're green. If you get to meet him, he grants your heart's desire.
Oh man. Okay, so. Oh, okay. Of course, the cliche, bullies. Okay, yeah, they're picking the wrong person to bully, alright?
What have you done this time? Okay, that's okay.
Alright, so her name is Alphaba. Okay.
It's all right, little one. He shouldn't have blamed you.
Okay, I was about to say, she clearly idolizes Oz. Oh, okay. Glinda's looking a little sad. But, she has to celebrate with the people. Yep, you're singing the title. Woo! Damn, Ariana. Yeah, she was clearly perfectly cast. I'm pretty sure if you're fans of the musical, you'll be very happy with this casting.
If there are no further questions, I'm gonna go.
Glinda, is it true you were her friend?
Sorry, one sec.
Yeah, you got one more question.
Is it true you were her friend?
Yes, I did know her. Our paths did cross.
Alright, okay, this is gonna be a whole friendship falls apart thing.
At school.
Yeah, this type of story, where, friends turn to enemies always leads to, great, movies and shows and stuff like that. So, yeah, pretty stoked to see what's gonna happen in this movie. Wicked Part 1. Yeah, it's the logo from the type of logo it is, it's from the original Wizard of Oz movie. Alright. Yeah, in terms of the whole musical bits, I've heard bits and pieces of the songs on TikTok, so I'm gonna expect some of those.
Miss you already. Popsicle board the boat. They are gonna miss me so much.
My parents don't even know I left. I'm Bach.
Yeah, it's Ethan Slater.
I know
Okay,
we don't
Bach.
really know each other.
You know
but
what I believe, Vic?
It's Bick. It's Bach.
That strangers are just people I've never met. Bye.
Well, I guess, yeah, in a way that's true. Oh, is this Alphaba? Oh my god, everyone's freaked out at her. Okay, this is where they meet. Oh,
What are you staring at? Do I have something in my teeth?
No, it's just you're green.
I am. Fine. Let's get this over with. No, I am not seasick. No,
Okay,
I
yeah,
did not eat grass as a child. And yes, I've always been green.
okay, she's got the whole explanation thing down to a T.
For one, am so sorry that you have been forced to live with this.
Is that so?
Yes, and it is my intention to major in sorcery. So if at some point you wanted to address the problem, perhaps I could help.
She's so good.
I'm pretty sure in real life, they're all like, just as they're in awe of Ariana Grande, just as, they are of Glinda in the movie.
I'm sure everyone is duly impressed.
I could care less what others think.
Couldn't.
What?
You couldn't care less what other people think. Though I doubt that.
Oh.
Alphaba Throp!
Oh, okay, there's the governor.
Mr. Nessa Rose, as you can see, she's a perfectly acceptable color.
Oh yeah, and Ness Rose too.
Stop making a spectacle of yourself.
How did that come across?
I don't see color.
My precious little girl, a parting gift.
Mother's jeweled shoe.
Yeah, jeweled shoes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, jeez, that's yeah. There's a whole favorite child situation with Nessa Rose.
Today is the
Okay,
start
but
of your new
they
life.
still have a pretty good relationship. Nessa Rose and Elphaba.
Don't help me. She'll be fine.
Okay, so Nessa Rose is going into this college.
We'll make sure she has everything she needs.
Father, she's on her own.
Just
I
stop
can't just...
jabbering. Just do what I say.
Dr. Gilliman.
Oh, there's Oz, Merles or something.
We are privileged to have our esteemed Dean of Sorcery Studies, Madame Marble.
Knowing what goes on with Oz in this universe, I'm pretty sure. Oh wow, Michelle Yeoh's in this. Wow, I did not know that.
We have nothing but the highest hopes for some of you.
Okay, for some of them, that's some honesty right there. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, Michelle Yeoh's character. Yeah, knowing the lore, I'm pretty sure she's more of a wizard than Oz ever will be.
I am Galinda Upland. This is about my application to your sorcery seminar.
I don't teach my seminar every semester. Of course, if someone very special were to come along.
We'll be in touch.
Okay, fangirling.
How tragically beautiful you are. It is such an honor to...
I'm the other daughter. I'm beautifully tragic.
Oh.
Well, wasn't made aware. We'll find some place to hide you. I mean, how's you?
Wow, house.
I'm not enrolled.
Oh, good. I am honored to help her.
Well, she doesn't need your help.
Stop, I just need to find my room.
Oh,
please, you don't understand!
Stop!
Oh.
Let her go!
Oh crap, it's okay, she's using her powers. And yeah, this is gonna make her more of an outcast. And yeah, she's not even enrolled, so yeah, everyone's gonna judge her as a freak.
This was my chance, my new start.
I'm sorry, Nessa.
Yes, that was me. To prepare you to expect...
Oh, wow, she's covering for Elphaba?
Which of you would volunteer to share a room?
Wow, Glinda just trying to insert herself.
Dear, that is very good of you.
What?
Elphaba, you can room with Miss Galinda.
Wait, what?
Okay, they're roommates. Alright, so it seems like, Madam sees some potential in Elphaba.
Not you. You.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
I need to lie down. I need to lie down.
We need a pastry! We need a pastry!
Oh my god, her friends.
My father would never allow it.
Leave your father to me. I'll speak to him immediately. How long have you had this talent?
Talent? No, something just takes over me. Something I can't control. And when it does, bad things happen.
Yeah, she's been forced to, not be proud of her powers her whole life.
Many years I have waited for a gift like yours to appear.
Man, yeah, I like this professor already.
Welcome to Shiz. See you in class.
All right, Elphaba's getting a chance for once.
This weird quirk I've tried to suppress is a talent that could help me meet the wizard.
Ooh. Okay, I know the actor's name, Cynthia Erivo, and she has a really good voice, so far. Yeah, I'm for sure confident that her musical bits will be even better as the movie goes on. Yeah, her confidence is through the roof right now, because if the Madam can praise her abilities, why can't the wizard? Yeah, that's what she's thinking right now.
Wizard and...
Alright, I'm really liking the set design. Yeah, this film looks really good. Oh, that's right. Isn't Jeff Goldblum in this movie? Okay, so yeah, that's a statue right there of him. Yeah, it does look like Jeff Goldblum.
And so it will be for the rest of my life, and I'll want nothing else till I die.
Okay, yeah, her musical bits are getting better really soon.
The wizard and I...
Wow. Okay, all right. Yeah, she's gonna be just as great as, Ariana Grande when it comes to singing. Yeah, and man, that was incredible. Okay,
The rest of
yeah.
my bags should be arriving shortly.
Yeah, Glinda's part of the room. It's all very sparkly.
Fair. Oh, I do not. I was promised a private suite. But thanks for asking.
Okay. Yeah, she's giving spoiled rich girl.
Here it is. Just in here.
Space.
It's great.
Wow, so big.
Let's do these things for each other. So I've been told. And in return, perhaps you could put in a good word for me with Madame Morrible? Deal? That was you down there who made all that happen. How did you do it? Tell me, please. I can keep a secret. Fine. You know, I asked really nicely, and I saved you this whole
I don't
war.
know. I've never known.
Okay, so her powers activate whenever she freaks out. Or I should say, her powers just get a bit out of control, but the more she freaks out. That's what I should say.
But of course I'll care for Nessa.
But of course, I'll rise above it.
When you're singing, you better not spill any secrets because you're right next to each other.
There's been some confusion for you, see my roommate is...
Okay, you're confessing your true feelings about each other already.
Peculiar and altogether quite impossible to describe.
Blonde.
Alright, it's going through certain moments of them as roommates.
We just want to tell you we're all on your side. We share your...
Wow, so subtle.
All right, everyone,
Oh.
settle down, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh wow, a goat as a teacher. I shouldn't be too surprised about the animals in this world, considering the Wizard of Oz movie had a character as with a lion, or a lion character, I should say.
Linda.
No. Every other professor manages to pronounceify my name.
Maybe the pronunciation of your precious name is not the sole focus of Dr. Dillerman's life. Maybe some of us are just different.
Whew.
It seems the artichoke is steamed.
Man, Alphaba sees his teacher as a goat already. Okay, I'm gonna watch the movie.
You may have noticed that I am one of the last animal professors here at Shiz. There have been some great changes throughout Oz with the rejection of animal culture. However, there was a time before you were born when life in Oz was different. Hear a snow leopard solving an equation, or an antelope explicating a sonnet. When and why did this change?
From what I've read, The Great Drought.
Okay, excuse me.
Like, raise your hand.
Precisely.
I mean, if she knows the answer, she's gonna say it.
Quite right, Miss Elphaba. Yes, Miss Glinda.
Linda. And I don't see why you can't just teach us history instead of always harping on the past.
Because we cannot escape the past, and we ignore it at our own peril.
Wow, he's saying a lot of, straight up facts. Animals should be seen, and not heard.
Who is responsible for this?
Man, teacher disrespect, on the first day.
Very well. Class dismissed. I said class dismissed.
Yeah, Alphaba's sympathizing with this teacher. Yep, she's the only one to help out. Yeah, she is kind. Man, knowing where she and Glinda end up, it's crazy. But of course, that's what prequels do. They show people who they were before they become who they are.
Miss Elphaba, please. Go and join your friends.
It's all right. I don't have any friends.
Maybe one.
All right, you know what? Yeah, this teacher is a goat, literally. Oh yeah, and so is Madame Morrible. Yeah, she's a goat as well.
Levitate the coin.
Oh wow, what is with that imagery? With that hand in the book. Oh.
It's all right.
Yeah, that hand shadow. Yeah, it looked very. Oh wait, wicked. Oh man, is that foreshadowing?
An unfortunate disturbance in Dr. Dillerman's class today. That must have been so distressful for you.
Someone wrote those horrendous words. I wish there was something I could do, because no one...
Do what?
Yeah, no one deserves to be, bullied.
No one should be scorned or laughed at.
Yeah, she knows that all too well.
Or looked down upon, or told to stop jabbering and keep quiet.
Wow, she moved the coin. Okay, she passed the test.
Did you find out who?
Okay, he's going to what looks like his house.
Animals are being blamed for everything that goes wrong. This is much bigger than just some words on a chalkboard. A dear friend of mine.
A deer?
A cow, actually. She's been speaking out at protests, asking to meet at a cafe.
What did she tell you?
She never showed, and no one's seen her since.
Oh, okay, so yeah, animals in this world are, oppressed.
Professor from Quark's no longer permitted to teach, who has lost all powers of speech.
I'm leaving Oz while I can still speak the word goodbye.
Oh wow, she saw a vision?
Miss Elphaba, what are you doing here?
Well, I was just...
It's all right. Quickly, come inside.
Yeah, okay. She should make, friends with these animals already. She can empathize with them.
Dr. Dillerman, what you were saying just now, could that really happen?
It is happening. If you make it discouraging enough, you can keep anyone silent.
Someone's got to tell the wizard.
So nothing bad.
Perhaps nothing truly bad. Sorry, I must be catching a cold.
Yeah, you did your best with singing.
You'd better go. Take the lamp.
Okay, so she didn't interact with any of the others.
Whoa there! Wait. Whoa! I didn't see you there. You must have blended with the foliage.
Here we go. No, I'm not seasick.
Neither am I.
No, I did not eat grass as a child.
Oh man, she's...
And yes.
Oh, but this guy is not judging though.
And the defensiveness, is that a recent development?
Okay, this guy seems friendly.
May we offer you a ride?
No thanks. Get stuffed.
Fellas, but we have just been spurned by a girl. Guess it's the first time for everything.
It is my honor to announce that Prince Fierro Tigala of Winky Country...
Okay, so his name's Prince Fierro.
Please help him feel
Okay,
welcome.
I guess, yeah, he's another person that Glinda is fangirling over. Alright, so yeah, this Fierro guy's, big celebrity.
Enroll here often?
Could I ask you
Anything.
just to move out the way?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's anything.
Yep, got the, girls and the gays, going after him.
Are you looking for something? Or someone?
No, I was... What was I doing?
And this is the book place.
Alright, her being a tour guide. Yeah, Alphaba's not too impressed.
Have you ever been to the Ozdas Ballroom?
I mean, isn't that place somewhat illegal and scandalocious?
Yeah, it is boastless.
Oh my god, all these fancy words, adding extra oshis or something to anything.
We always try to teach the wrong lesson.
Oh, yeah, okay, so Fierro's the type of guy to, go against certain norms.
Nothing
but knowing nothing matters. Dancing through.
All right. Her sister's vibing. Oh and yeah, and I just realized that Alphabet's sister, like, yeah, she's the Wicked Witch of the East, right? Ooh, man, like, yeah, the Wizard of Oz connections are starting to come to me now. Okay, simple but effective choreography.
I'm gonna go study outside. I can't.
Wow. Okay, Alphaba's the only one that's not gonna participate. But then again, like, why would she? Like, participate with the others who have judged her a lot throughout this movie?
Keep it. I've got many. I cry a lot. I hope you'll save a dance for me tonight.
That's so kind. But you know what would be even kinder? See that tragically beautiful girl.
Okay, so it seems like she's doing a kind thing for someone, but at the same time, she wants to be with Fiero, so she's setting up Bach with Nessa Rose instead.
Go ask her right now.
Why not? She's right there.
All right, yeah, she's setting them up. Okay, yeah, that takes him off, Glinda's hands.
He said he was too shy to ask me at first, but then Glinda emboldened him.
Wait, Glinda?
Don't you dare say another word against her. I'm about to have the happiest night of my life.
Yeah, I was about to say, she'll have something fun for herself.
That was it. That was it.
All right, this is gonna be, the big dance.
Just happened to
Oh,
cross paths
did you
with
find a hat or something? Oh, wow.
What's the reason?
I know. It's my granny. She always makes me the most hideous hats.
Oh, is that the hat? Is that gonna be Alphabet's hat?
Bye, Alphabet. Love you from the shoulder pad.
You just always look.
Yeah, she sees through your BS. Yeah, just go.
I'm inviting you.
Why?
Well, because everyone will be there. And don't tell me you have nothing to wear. Because you could wear this.
Oh, wow. She's setting her up.
Out of the goodness of my heart.
Goodness. Yeah, it's for sure good that, you're suggesting that fashion choice. Knowing it could get, her Alphabet humiliated or something along those lines.
Sorry to disturb you, Madame Morrible, but I have a favor to ask.
Is she gonna make her a dress? Will the madam be her fairy godmother? Oh wow, all these animals, performing. And this is giving what was it? The cantina from Star Wars? Where alien beings performed.
You know what? Let's dance. Let's dance.
So seems like he's being into her for real. All right, so he's actually having fun with Nessa Rose.
Marble. You.
Okay, so what's gonna happen?
Seriously, I admire you so.
Enough.
A magic wand.
It's a training wand.
A training wand?
Oh, a wand.
It is my heart's desire to become a sorceress. Thank you for having faith in me.
Actually, I have no faith in you. This is your roommate's idea, not mine.
Oh, really?
Alphaba has requested that I include you in our sorcery seminar and insisted that I tell you this very night or she would quit. I have no idea why, but I can't risk losing her, so here I am. My personal opinion is that you do not have what it takes. I hope you prove me wrong. I doubt you.
Okay, yeah, the honesty, yeah, she got it. Oh, yeah, and Alphaba is coming into the dance. Oh my god, the outfit. Oh, yeah, of course, they're not gonna like it. Right, Galinda, you better say something. Alright, he's coming up with some sick choreography. Man, they really thought she was gonna do something. I mean, in a way she could if she wanted to. Okay, everything's muted so far.
She doesn't give a twig what anyone thinks.
Of course she does. She just pretends not to. I feel awful.
Why? It's not like it's your fault.
Well, it is. Oh, all right. She's participating. Yeah, this is the point where they start to become, friends.
What are you doing? Stop.
All right. All right, Galinda. Oh wow, she's tearing up. Okay, everyone's participating now. Wow, she finally has, a friend. Man, that worked out perfectly.
You're telling me that was your first party ever?
What do funerals count?
Yeah, this is her first party where she had fun.
Fiero and I are getting married.
Wait, what?
Asked you already?
Oh, he doesn't know yet.
Oh. Okay.
You tell me a secret.
Like what?
Why do you sleep with this funny little green bottle under your pillow?
Please,
What is
give
this?
that back.
I want to know.
No, give it back, please. Give it back. It was my mother's, that's all.
Well, that's not fair. I told you a really good one.
I mean, you kind of need to respect her wishes if you want to be a friend.
My father hates me. That's not the secret. The secret is that he has a good reason.
What, is it just because, you're green? Wait, okay, I'll let her speak.
It's my fault. When my mother was carrying Nessa, my father began to worry that she might come out
green.
He was so worried that he made my mother chew milk flowers. Only the milk flowers made Nessa come too soon, and her little legs, and my mother, she never woke up. It's my fault.
What? No. That was the milk flower's fault.
Yeah, exactly.
That might be your secret alphabet, but that doesn't make it true.
All right, Galinda.
And Elfie? Can I call you Elfie?
Well, it's a little bit perky.
I know. I'm gonna call you that.
I mean, sure, why not?
Elfie, now that we're friends, I've decided to make you my new project.
Oh, you really don't have to do that.
I'll help you be popular.
She wants to fix, the whole fashion. Yeah, she wants to, help her out. So, this song popular. Yeah, I've heard a bit of this, on TikTok.
We're gonna make you.
Wow, she's making little snow angels.
First, we toss our hair. Toss, toss. Toss, toss. That's a choice.
Yeah, work in progress.
Maybe just this. Pink goes good with green.
Goes well with green.
It so does.
Huh, yeah, it really works actually.
Why, Miss Elphaba? Look at you. You're beautiful. What?
Oh, yeah, it seems like she's not getting used to all this kindness and friendship.
Oh, hello.
Oh, okay, yeah, get distracted. Man, yeah, the set design is incredible. Yeah, this film overall looks really, really good. Oh, she's being accepted this time. Alright, who is she gonna encounter? Oh, Fiero.
You've been Galindified.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
You don't need to do that, Come on, let's get to class.
Dr. Dillman, I picked you some poppies.
Not now, Miss Elphaba. Please.
Oh.
My dear students, this will be my last day here at Shiz.
Ooh. Yeah, I
Girls
kind
are no longer
Oh, wow.
permitted to teach.
What?
It's all right, Miss Elphaba.
Oh man, I think I somewhat saw this coming, considering the way he was speaking. It sounded like it was very bad news. Yeah.
Students, remain calm, please. There's no cause for alarm.
Damn, he's getting kicked out.
Hey, you can't permit this. Alpha, I'm afraid is out of our hands.
They can take away my job, but I shall continue speaking out. You're not being told the whole story.
Damn it.
Are we all just gonna sit here in silence?
Take your seat. Your new history professor has prepared a special presentation.
All right. Okay, who is this noob?
Good afternoon, students.
Yeah, exactly, Fierro. Yeah, I feel the same.
It behooves us all not merely to study the past, but to look to the future.
Oh wow, an animal in a cage.
This remarkable innovation is for the good of all Oz, as well as for the animal's own good.
If it's so good, why is he trembling?
Yep, ask him very valid questions, dude.
He's just happy to be here. He'll never learn to speak.
Yeah, that animal, it's so little. It's... Oh man, she's having visions again.
This poor lion cub seems so frightened. What are we gonna do?
Sorry, we?
Well, someone's got to do something.
Oh wow, she's using her powers again. Oh. Oh, what? They're... Okay, everyone's fainting. Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Okay, Fierro's not affected. Him and Alphaba are the only ones awake.
I got mad and...
And what's going on with Fierro? What's happening with him?
Well, you coming? Come on.
All right, they're gonna use this opportunity to free, you know, the cub. Yeah, free the little guy, man. It's... Oh wow, this is giving, you know... Yeah, you remember that mean old lady from The Wizard of Oz? You know, was it Toto the dog escapes, you know, the bike, you know, through the basket exit? Man. Yeah, more Wizard of Oz connections. Oh wow. Yeah, she was shocked at first, but impressed.
Why is it you're always causing some sort of commotion?
I don't cause commotions, I am one.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
So you think I should just keep my mouth shut? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying...
You think I want to be this way? You think I want to care this much?
I mean...
I know that my life would be much easier if I didn't care, but...
Do you ever let anyone else talk?
Yeah, he's not gonna judge.
But can I just say one more thing? No matter how shallow and self-absorbed you pretend to be...
Excuse me. There is no pretense here. I happen to be genuinely self-absorbed and deeply shallow.
Oh, please. Otherwise you wouldn't be so unhappy.
You have some kindness to you, dude.
But if you don't want my help...
No, I do.
Alright, so they're working together and... Oh yeah, and... Alright, everyone's waking up now. Man, why do I have this feeling there's gonna be... I guess, maybe a love triangle? Between Fierro, Alphaba, and Glinda. I don't know.
You're bleeding.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I better get to safety, cub.
Mm-hmm.
I better get the
Of course.
the cub to safety.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like it's heading that direction. You know, the whole love triangle type of thing. She's developing feelings for this guy.
I'm not that girl.
Man, yeah, there's some, you know, tragedy in this whole feelings thing.
There!
Okay, who's coming? Is this the Wizard of Oz?
I finally heard back from the wizard. Look!
Oh, never mind. It's just, was it Messenger?
the wonderful Wizard of Oz summons you most ceremoniously
All right.
to his personal palace in the Emerald City. This invitation is non-transferable.
All right, she's invited.
I'm not ready. It's too soon.
Don't be so pessimistical. I too had to prove my powers when I met the wizard. I have faith in you.
Oh, there's a storm.
Mustn't let you get wet.
Like a hand umbrella.
Oh, and by the way, I saw Glinda's face back there for a second. How she glanced back at both Alphaba and Madame Morrible. All right, going to Emerald City. We watching The Wizard of Oz a while back and knowing Oz, who he truly is as a person. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how that plays out in this movie. Yeah, if Alphaba finds out the truth about Oz.
Good to meet you.
Oh, I've heard so much about you. My Nessa Rose is very precious to me. So you see, you take good care of her.
I understand.
Good.
Oh, yeah, it's Throp being a dad.
You won't even notice I'm gone. You have Fiyero. Speaking of Fiyero, where is he? Not that I expected him to come and say goodbye, but I mean, you barely know each other.
Well, I barely know him anymore either. He's been different. It all started the day Dr. Dillerman was fired. Who knew he cared so much about that old goat? Look, he did come.
Oh, okay, there's Fiyero.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
We are both so happy.
I've been thinking.
So Fiyero's doing the interrupting this time.
I think about that day a lot.
So do I.
Wow. Could you make it more obvious?
Me too, me too. I think about it constantly. And poor Dr. Dillerman. It makes one want to take a stand.
Okay, yeah, she's stepping in.
I have an announcement. I am changing my name.
Huh.
Sure? Yes.
Oh my god, the hair.
To have his own
Hair
goat-like
flips.
way of pronouncifying my name. In solidarity, and in order to express my outrage, I will henceforth be known no longer as Glinda, but simply
All right, yeah, Glinda, right?
Glinda.
You're so good.
So is. Such great.
Oh my goodness. The freaking, yeah, performative type of activism. Yeah, she only took interest, once Fiyero started taking interest.
Good luck.
Wow. Oh, the hand sign. Why does this feel like the last time they're gonna see each other?
I forgot to give you this. Oh, bye.
Oh, what is this? I hope you get what your heart desires. Oh, okay.
Come with me. What? To meet the wizard. Get on the train. You're gonna miss it.
I wouldn't want to impose.
It doesn't matter.
Why couldn't possibly? This is your moment. I'm coming.
Oh. All right then. Yeah, they're both going together. Oh my god, Alphaba in her outfit. Yeah, it's only a matter of time before Glinda, gets hers. Yeah, the set design is so awesome. Yeah, everything mostly seems practical. And, I've heard some people complain about the color throughout this movie, the cinematography. And, while it's not too colorful, it's still very bright and, hopeful, in my opinion. Yeah, it's not too bad. Oh. Oh, there's Idina Menzel. Oh, yeah. Idina Menzel is part of the original Wicked, right? The original Broadway play. And yeah, and the other actress. Yeah, I believe she's the original actor for, Glinda. I don't know her name.
There will come one with all power to be
Wow. Yeah, overshadowing much. And in terms of the Oz origin story, there's this movie called Oz the Great and Powerful. Oh, there's the Oz, hologram. Yeah, who knows? I might rewatch Oz the Great and Powerful. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. Oh, wow. Yeah, that lady's like, hey, I ain't letting you sing over me. This is my moment. If I was a fan of the Wicked Broadway musical, I would sure be freaking out. How the original actors for Alphaba and Glinda are interacting with the new generation. Yeah, it's like some Spider-Man No Way Home type of thing. Okay, come on, 3, 2, 1.
The wizard will see you now.
Oh, okay. There's the singing. Maybe if I did 5 seconds, it would be more impactful. If I did a 5 second countdown. Man, seeing this friendship, blossom, like, man, it makes me not want to see them be enemies. Yeah, they've done such a good job with writing, their friendship, in this movie.
You can do this. You can do anything.
I'm happy for Elphaba, in her moments. And I'm happy that she's with Glinda. I don't know about this, Oz guy, knowing what I know. Oh. Oh, they're terrified, just like, Dorothy and, her friends.
Oz, the great and terrible.
Alright, Oz is a robot head.
My name is Elphaba Throp.
Elphaba, is that you?
Oh.
Elphaba Throp? I didn't know it was you. You made it.
Oh, there's Jeff Goldblum.
So great to meet. Hang on, what's that?
What?
I'm so sorry, man.
Sure,
okay,
yes.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
For you, my special guest.
Oh, magic trick.
To cherish for all of your days.
Very kind of you. Your Ozness.
Is an additional unexpected. What's your name?
Glinda, the guy is silent.
Hello, Belinda.
Oh, wow.
I think people need direction. Everybody always is going to remember that if you just follow the road. Recently, I've gotten a little stuck trying to figure out what color the bricks of that road ought to be. Elphaba, you give that a whirl.
Oh, sure. Green.
Green.
Um.
Oh, is this?
Yellow.
Oh my god, the yellow brick road.
Purple.
No, go back.
Just go back one, please.
The yellow relay?
I'm repeating myself here, but again, the Wizard of Oz connections. I mean, they're showing us already.
That's you.
Well, it is me. Yeah, it is me. I like it. I shouldn't. I'm here by myself a lot. Anyway, hey, you know what I had made? Look, special.
Oh wow, a little
Keep that.
Figure. A nice little. Well, I wouldn't say action figure. It's
we might
just.
be putting your little artifact in there, right next.
Okay, yeah, artifact. There we go.
She's green.
She doesn't have to be. Would that be your heart's desire?
No. My heart's desire is for you to help the animals. Something bad is happening to them and they need you.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's telling him about it.
Is that?
Oh.
It is.
Oh, is that Madam?
What are you doing
Oh,
here?
okay.
I couldn't miss your big moment. Neither could you, I see.
Oh, damn. I mean, Glinda's being nice to her, Madam. Maybe. Yeah, she's an actual friend.
I don't believe it. Is that the Grimmery?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
No. Damn.
She may not be ready.
Please, let me prove myself.
All right. Yeah, this is a whole spell book.
Open for her.
Oh man, this is like some chosen one type of thing. Yeah. Yeah, this whole spell book is doing wonders.
We've been working on levitation.
You know that Chistry here, he watches birds so longingly every morning.
How can I help him? I don't.
Elfie, look.
Alright, is there a bird summoning spell?
Our lost language of spells. I myself can only read a word or two, and that took years.
Abentake. Antedatum.
Oh, Elfie.
Oh wow, she's She's becoming OP. But that guard is hurting. Oh.
It's just a transition, dearie.
Oh, what is happening? Is he gonna turn into a bird? Or... Oh, he's growing wings. Oh. Is it gonna be some sort of monkey, angel, or bird thing? Oh, okay, he can fly. Oh.
Quick, how do I reverse it?
Reverse?
How do I reverse it?
A spell from the Grimoire can never be reversed.
Oh, what's gonna happen? Is he gonna die or what?
No.
Oh. Oh wow. Okay, that affected every single monkey, guard.
Elfie, this is a sound device.
It's just what we hoped for. Eyes in the skies.
Yes, they'll make perfect spies.
Spies.
They're going to be flying around Oz, reporting back on any seditious animal activity.
Seditious animal activity? What does that mean?
Elfie, I'm sure the wizard has a good reason.
It's you. You're the reason why people are turning against the animals.
We're doing this to keep people safe.
Oh damn, she's in on it too.
And you've known all along, since the day you met me.
You will bend.
Oh wow, they were using her the whole time.
You must trust.
Don't.
See, I was skeptical of Oz, but Madame Morrible?
Back where I come from, everybody knows that the best way to bring folks together is to give them a real good enemy.
Why wouldn't you just make them yourself?
Yeah, he's not exactly magical.
You are talking to the Wizard of Oz.
Read it. Cast a spell. Read it.
Alphabet.
Don't. You can't, can you? Can you?
Yep, in the words of Harry Potter, you're a fraud.
You have no real power.
Exactly. That's why I need you.
Think of your future.
Stay back.
Elfie, listen to them.
Oh.
Please.
Oh no, Glinda, don't.
It's gonna be you and me. If it'd make you happy, possibly your friend.
No.
Oh.
Alphaba! Want to do yourself some good? Get some back.
Elfie!
Oh no, what? And they're gonna turn them against each other. Damn it.
If you want to keep your families safe, you'll stay loyal to our wizard. She did this, the green one. Don't let her get away.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is becoming bad. Okay, yep, not liking you anymore. Damn it, you can't trust anybody right now. Oh god. Great, now they're gonna attack her.
Alphaba, please, come back. Let's just have a word with them. What are you doing?
Oh god, of course Oz is gonna do his, thing. Being fake as usual.
As a fugitive, bring her to me.
Where are you going?
If only she had a broomstick.
Get in quickly.
Absolutely.
Oh, the balloon.
Jump, Linda. Jump now.
Give me my leg.
Yeah, kick him. There we go. Well, you didn't kick him, but, that's good as well.
Oh, no.
Oh god. Oh man, it's not working.
Get off.
Oh god, the broomstick.
Elfie! Calm down.
Oh, damn, she's gonna use it. Yeah, never mind.
Why can you stay calm for once instead of flying off the handle? I hope you're happy.
Oh my goodness.
I hope you're happy. I hope you're proud how you would grovel in submission to feed your own ambition.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Citizens of Oz, there is an enemy who must be found.
God damn it, this...
She has stolen our grimoire. She is evil, responsible for the mutilation of these poor, innocent monkeys.
That you told her to do.
This distortion, this repulsion, this wicked witch.
Oh, the wicked witch.
Don't be afraid.
afraid? I'm not afraid. It's the wizard who should be afraid of me.
Just say you're sorry.
Oh, come on. Come on, Glinda.
You can have all you ever wanted.
But I don't want it. No. I'm through with playing by the rules of someone else's game.
Oh, wow. She's pretty tired of everything.
It's time to try defying
Oh.
gravity.
Yeah, this song. Yeah, I've heard bits of this.
I'd sooner by defying gravity. Kiss me goodbye.
Whew, my God. Oh my God, Cynthia.
What are you doing? Elphaba, please!
Stop!
Well, where are your wings? Maybe you're not as powerful as you think you are.
Well, maybe she put that flying spell into something else. Maybe a certain broomstick? Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, what did I say? If she's becoming the witch.
Get on.
What?
Better get on board, Glinda.
Think of what we could do together. Unlimited.
Still and I defying gravity.
Alright, they're together.
Trembling.
Oh my God, the cape?
Here, put this around you.
God, I knew this was coming, but at the same time, you know, I don't want this. Oh my God.
I hope you're happy, my friend.
Oh God.
She hasn't done anything wrong.
Oh God, what's gonna happen?
I'm the one he wants. I'm the one he wants. It's me.
God, I have chills. It's.
What have you done this time?
Rethinking, remembering her worst times. God, why is this making me cry? God. What's... Oh. Okay, yes, come on. Oh my God, she's flying.
So if you can't find me to the western sky, everyone deserves a chance to fly. At least I'm flying free
God, this is incredible.
now.
Oh.
Citizens of Oz, there is an enemy who must be found and captured.
Oh, damn it.
Nothing she says.
Oh my God.
She has stolen our memory. She
Oh, the governor? What? Well, wait, not you. I'm gonna wait. There we go.
This
God damn it. Glinda, why didn't you go with her? Okay, Fiero.
No wizard is ever gonna bring me down. I hope you're happy. Look at her, she's wicked. Kill her.
Oh my God. This is... God, that note. Oh. Is this gonna be where it ends? Oh, there it is. The to be continued. Oh, man. Wow. Wow, what a movie. god. Wow, that was yeah, that was crazy. All right, hold on. Let me check if there's any end credits. Hold on. All right, there isn't, but uh, yeah, that's it. There's no end credits. We'll have to find out more in part 2. Wow, Wicked Part 1. What a movie. God, man, that was so good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I have a lot to process. I have to think and wait for a bit. All right, let's get this out of the way. This film is straight up, yeah, amazing. Yeah, everything from the musical parts to the acting, the writing. Yeah, especially the the writing. I'll get more into that later, but for now, I'm just praising what I can about this movie. You know, th- yeah, this is the first musical I've seen in a while, and it did its job, and it did it to the best of its ability. Being a damn good one. Even though it's part one, it was still somewhat uh, of a satisfying conclusion near the end. You know, yeah, part two, yeah, it cannot come soon enough. Um, yeah, there's a lot to unpack. Yeah, let's get this out of the way. You know, everyone here did such a phenomenal job. The two main leads, Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, both of them did phenomenal. You know, and everyone else, who was capable of singing, who had their part, yeah, they did pretty good as well. You know, and the choreography, all of that is really great. Yeah, and also the set design is really great. It feels so real. There's there's lots of practical sets. Everything feels real, mostly real. Yeah, there was obviously some CGI involved. You know, but for the most part, this movie does a great job at making the world feel alive. Like I said in the reaction, I've been hearing that some people are complaining about the lack of color in this movie. You know, they feel like color would have helped the world of Oz feel, um, I guess, more alive. But to me, it didn't seem too bad. Like I said, the set design really helps, the world feel alive, and the film looks somewhat colorful to me. Though I mean, I do understand the criticism of how it could have used color to make the world of Oz shine. I guess I can understand that criticism. Yeah, regarding the writing, you know, um, you know, I did expect this to be a prequel to The Wizard of Oz. This movie uh, is amazing at showing us what happened before. With Elphaba and Glinda. How they started to become friends. And they and then they eventually turn into enemies. Well, sort of, because this is a two-parter. Um, you know, at the end, Glinda is only starting to become, the Glinda that we know. Uh, she isn't, yeah, she isn't like the Glinda we know yet in this movie. Yeah, that's what part two is for. We have Elphaba. Yeah, yeah. This movie did a great job at showing me how the Wicked Witch of the West, you know, was back in the day. Her real name was Elphaba. You know, she was mistreated most of her life, from her family to all the bullies. Growing up. Yeah, right off the bat, you feel bad for her. She goes to the university with her sister, Nessa Rose. There, she meets Glinda, and at first, they don't really get along. But it isn't until you know uh, there's this whole thing with Madame Morrible. she teaches Elphaba how to be a proper wizard, and eventually, Elphaba convinces, her that Glinda is also worth, teaching when it comes to wizardry. Like I said earlier, I'll elaborate a little bit. Throughout this movie, we see uh, Glinda and Elphaba's friendship start to, blossom. Do all different types of things. They create a dance together. Um, you know, we we see how though we see how they uh, are different when it comes to certain beliefs. Glinda, is about popularity, and the status quo. Though throughout this movie you see her human side as well. So she isn't a complete, you know, uh, obnoxious person. You know, she genuinely cares for someone like Fiero, and Fiero also cares for uh, Alphaba too, because he seems to want to save the animals, just like her. And they bond over that. You know, yeah, Alphaba's whole thing in this movie is that she sympathizes with the animals that are being mistreated in the world of Oz. Yeah, she can empathize with them because she felt that same way her whole life. Yeah, for example, that teacher, Dr. Dillamont, yeah, a literal goat. You know, uh, it was really sad that he had to go, be kicked out of the academy. You know, yeah, that's what causes Alphaba to fight for the animals' cause. You know, and she thinks that the Wizard of Oz can help do that, which is why she wants to go to him. Also, one more thing about Fiero and other characters. We also have Bach, played by Ethan Slater. Towards the end of the movie, uh, there are certain scenes focusing on them and where they're gonna go. Yeah, it makes me, since this is part one. Yeah, it's obvious that their arcs are going to be resolved in part two, and yeah, they're really interesting characters, and I can't wait to see where their journey goes. Madame Morble uh, encourages Alphaba to go to Oz. She eventually goes there and convinces Glinda to come with her, and they both go together. And we eventually learn throughout the film that Oz is not what he seems. Yeah, Oz, he's the kind of guy to manipulate the people into believing that a certain group is an enemy, and uh, yeah, that obviously doesn't sit well with Elphaba, and sees, yeah, she ends up seeing that he is a fraud and can't do magic. Yeah, Oz, he was manipulating Elphaba into going into that spell book and doing certain magic, like making that monkey guard grow wings, along with the other guards, which we'll see later on. You know, yeah, Oz, knowing who he was when I yeah, after I rewatched The Wizard of Oz, I expected something like that, but I didn't expect Madame Morrible to be in on it. Yeah, all of this mess, yeah, Oz and Madame Morrible. Actually, you know what? Let's call her Madame Horrible for the way she did, Elphaba so dirty, announcing to the world of Oz that, she's the enemy. Yeah, it's really shitty. You know, uh, Elphaba and Glinda try to escape. Yeah, Glinda throughout this movie has been wanting to please someone like Madame Morrible. You know, uh, yeah, and we see by the end she still wants to please her, even if she has to sacrifice her friendship with Elphaba. You know, Glinda's whole character in this movie is wanting to maintain some sort of status quo when it comes to witchcraft and wanting to please somebody. You know, and with Elphaba, she wanted to please someone like Oz, but she saw through his bullshit and was able to escape from that, while Glinda right now cannot. Yeah, and of course that leads to them separating, and Elphaba becomes the Wicked Witch of the West, and is is unfortunately, looked down upon by the people once again, as she has been her whole life. Yeah, seeing all that, yeah, it made me tear up. Yeah, everything when it comes to the writing in this film is phenomenal. But I guess I should mention, the Broadway play. Though with this movie, I've only seen half of it adapted. But still, the way that the entire Wicked story has been able to tie to the original Wizard of Oz is just astounding. Yeah, really good prequel. Yeah, great actually. Yeah, when Wicked Part 2 comes around, I'm excited to see where the story goes, and yeah, I'm just amazed. This movie was a bit predictable at some points, and maybe the cinematography could use a bit of more color, but other than that, I loved Wicked. I love this movie, and I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. Just a fantastic film. Anyways, that's it from me. Let me know what you guys thought of Wicked and my reaction to it down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe and follow me on all these other social media platforms. And if you want to see my full-length reaction to any movies I do, TV shows I do, go down in the description to my Patreon. You'll have access to an uncut version of this video as well as a lot of other ones. The videos are in watch-along format, so you will need your own copy of the TV show, episode, or movie to sync the time codes and stuff like that, so you can watch along with me. Patreon is both available. Well, it's available for both free and paid members. It's not required, but if you want to support further, that option is there. Alright, that's going to be it for me today. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you have an awesome day, and I'm out for now.